Hi guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't have an intro, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right. Okay, for some reason, every single time I start filming, I'm out of breath. Makes absolutely no sense, but I was gonna do like a get ready with me. I'm not gonna do a get ready with me while I answer your guys' questions. Not doing that. Instead, I'm just gonna answer your guys' questions and we'll have like little girl talk because yeah. So I asked you to ask me a bunch of questions on Instagram. Here's the thing. What I realized, I'm like, oh my God, can I speak today? A lot of you motherfuckers don't even know who I am. You're like, who is this bitch? Like what, like maybe you only found me from YouTube. Who knows? So I'm like, let's get to know me better by just random questions that you guys asked me. And they're actually pretty deep and personal. So like I literally just read like worst sex experience. Yeah, that'll do it. Would I ever create my own makeup brand? I always said no, but I'm starting to think absolutely. I would do anything for a check. No, I'm kidding. But I would want to start doing like, I do love makeup, so it's like, why would I not kind of thing? But if I was telling a friend this last night, I was like, if I'm gonna make a makeup brand, I'm gonna be like Kylie motherfucking Jenner. I'm gonna be bigger than that. Like it's going to be the best brand. It's gonna be something I put like my whole heart and soul into. So I need to know if that's something that like I want to really do. How has my OCD been? If you don't know, I struggle really bad with OCD. I'm an OCD ass bitch in the sense of like, I just have really bad OCD. How has it been? I personally think it's been a lot better, but I feel like if you asked people around me, they'll be like, oh, it's the worst it's ever been. Like, yeah, it's the worst it's ever been, but it's better than it has been in months. You know what I mean? So it's like we're just figuring it out. I really don't know. I mean, I just talked about it in therapy the other day. Is that like my new thing? Like I just recorded a podcast and it's like every time I'm in therapy, do I have to like announce it to you guys and be like, okay, so I did just talk about this in therapy, but I mean, it relates to the question. And I'm listening to a podcast about it right now. It's like just not doing the what is it? Compulsion. Don't do the compulsion kind of thing. And it's like, that's so much easier said than done. What would you do if my mom got pregnant again? I'd be like, ew, bitch, what the fuck? I'd be like, what do you mean? Why are you knocked up right now? What the fuck? You're 60. That's weird. How do you stop worrying about what people think about you? You honestly just can't give a fuck. It's just like, you literally have to be like, I just don't give a fuck. I just do not care. Yeah, and that's a lot easier said than done to be like, I just don't care. I just don't give a fuck. But I just don't. I'm like, for instance, okay, because I need to tell somebody this. I woke up to DMs on Instagram today. One DM that was like, you should literally just kill yourself. Like, why don't you just kill yourself? I feel like that could definitely warrant like a good mentee B, like a full breakdown. Nope, not at all. I was just like, huh, okay, is what it is. Like they're gonna love me, they're gonna hate me. Doesn't fucking matter. I still like myself. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it all. It's like, can't be like, oh my God, this person wants me to die. Like whatever. Like, okay, cool. You want me to die? Fuck off. Not going to, bitch. Like, I'm gonna post a story time today. You know what I mean? Like, no, like, whatever. So it's like, you can't weigh the hate and the love. Like, you can't really put both of those into your head at all because it's like, those both can change so quickly. Am I currently dating anyone? Absolutely not. Like, no. I'm in because I go through eras. I think I'm gonna enter like my lover girl fall winter era. But right now I'm just kind of in my horror era. Like I'm just in my horror era. I mean, I'm just having fun. Like I'm just being single. I'm actually really not talking to anybody. There's really nobody that's caught my interest. I really don't fuck with the dating apps. Like we're kind of lost for words out here, like don't really know what the fuck we're doing kind of thing, and that's just like how I feel. So I just think for me, like the next person I date, like I'm going to have to marry them because I just mentally can't do these breakups anymore. Like I'm just over them. So yeah, but then again, I'm also like, nobody's ever good enough for me. So it's like, have I met the love of my life? Yeah, me, bitch, duh. No, genuinely, will I ever love anyone more than myself? Probably not. Probably not, love, probably not. No. How old am I? I just turned 24 in June, so I'm 24. So I plan on having kids. I'm never going to be like, oh my God, I need a baby. I feel like right now, if you ask me, no, I don't plan on having kids. No, and I don't want them. Maybe in the future that'll change. What made me want to start social media? Like, my background is comedy, writing, and performance. Like that is what I do. Like I was trained at the Second City, that's what I do. And then so when COVID hit, I was like, let me take everything online. I've always loved influencers too, but it was always hard for me because I was like, I'm just not like a lifestyle girly, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what I was seeing a lot of just like the lifestyle girlies, and it's like, that's not really my cup of tea, love. Like, I'm not really good at that. Like, I'm just not a lifestyle girly. And that's what I was seeing for so long. I was like, what the fuck? And then it's just like, okay, you don't have to be like that, bitch. Like, do whatever you want. So that's kind of what made me start. Is like, I always loved social media and like influencer things, but then I was like, might as well. What is my big 3 in astrology? I'm a Virgo rising, a Cancer sun, and a Scorpio moon, I believe. So I'm fucking nuts. And I'm a perfectionist, and it's toxic. Who are my favorite content creators? Me. I'm kidding. You're mine. Mine changed. Right now I really love Logan, the guy that goes to Korea a lot and makes kimchi. I love him. I love Emma Chamberlain. Like, I like watching her old stuff. Oh, like Trisha Paytas is like giving me life right now. I feel like Trisha Paytas is giving everyone fucking life right now, but yes. Am I a Swiftie? I love Taylor Swift. I don't know if I'm a Swiftie, but like, I fuck with the bitch heavy, so yeah, I guess I am. If I could date one celebrity, who would it be? I don't really have anyone I'd want to like really date. Okay, it would be Drake. Like, whatever, it'd be Drake. Ah! How do I deal with shame that comes from stigma regarding mental health? Honestly, I was listening to that in a podcast today about OCD, and it was like, there's a lot of shame around OCD, and it's like, yeah, like, you feel like fucking crazy for doing your compulsions or whatever, and it's just like, fuck that. Like, that's just my thing. Is it's like, I feel like I've so owned of like, oh, that's my OCD, like, sorry, like, that's my OCD, that's my OCD, instead of just acting like it wasn't, because I'm just like, whatever, that's a part of me, that's who I am, like, that's always gonna be a part of me, is what it is. Like, that was my fucking OCD. Sorry I had to touch your elbow, it was my OCD. Fuck off. Unless you deal with it, you don't know what those compulsions feel like. So I think I'm just a little bit more aggressive. I think that's how I deal with that. What are my plans in LA? I go to LA this weekend. Probably to like get fucked. No, my plans in LA are to lay in the sun and kiss and cuddle Nicole. Actually, I'm going out there for work, so it is a lot of work stuff. I'm doing my podcast, another podcast, and then I have to meet with my team, and then I have to meet with somebody else, and I'm excited. It's gonna be fun, flirty, and fresh. Favorite videos to watch? Oh my god, this is so niche, like too niche. I love watching Starbucks ASMR videos. Like, I love watching those so much. Those bring me a lot of joy and a lot of love. Where's the best place I've ever been? I mean, I did just go to Paris. I absolutely love Paris. Love Paris. What is my dream travel destination? Korea. I want to go to Seoul. Do I see myself marrying a non-American? Do I even see myself getting married? Like, what? Like, these are a lot of questions for a young girl. Last time I got my ass eaten. Oh my god, that's actually like, I am the bitch that can make everything like a little bit emotional. I'm like, oh my god, remember that? Like, remember when last time before I went to LA, I had like just freshly gotten my ass eaten, and like, now he's dead to me. So it's crazy. Oh, how did we meet and become friends? Nicole slid in my DMs and asked me to come to Tulum, and I knew her from TikTok. Like, we both did TikTok. If you don't know who I'm talking about, talk about Nicole, one of my best friends, and she was like, come to Tulum, and I was like so nervous. I was like to all my friends, I was like, do I go? Like, that's so weird. And they're like, bitch, get your ass on a plane, go to Tulum. Like, why would you not? That's how we met, and we just fell in love in Tulum. Like, it's our place, and I love her more than anything. Best makeup tip/hack advice I've ever gotten: to apply all my wet products and then spray my face with setting spray and then apply all my powders. And I love it, and I think it looks great. So that's what I like to do. The worst decision of my life. I don't have one. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm a happy girl. I'm a happy girl. Just dealing with OCD, I think, is my biggest thing. I'm dealing with that. And then just the struggle of not feeling good enough. Who isn't, though? So, but overall, I would say I'm doing really good. And I'm happy. Yeah. All right. I wanted to do, like, okay. And well, get ready for next week. It's going to be the LA vlog. But I was like, let's do a little Q&A. Let's do a little something just to give you guys something. Like, hi, here I am. Love you. Bye. Make sure to watch. Make sure to subscribe, listen to my podcast, Midday Matcha, all streaming platforms. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Would love to see you guys there. All right. I love you. Bye.